Alright, so this is a review of the LMI Fret Tang Filer. And this is a recent purchase for me. The reason I'm doing the review is the only other source I could find outside of the website was a video by Robbie O'Brien, which is awesome. Great video, but I always like to get a second opinion, so I kind of took the plunge and bought this. And the reason I picked it up is I've always done kind of a traditional method where when you're cutting a piece of fret wire to go over a bound fretboard and you need to cut out a piece of the tang to slot it over, I've always just done with a set of nippers. I'll cut twice, get that little bit out and then file it, but it's labor intensive and it's slow, and if you're doing a lot of refrets, then it's a pain. So I was hoping for something that would be, basically a one-step process. The reason I didn't go with the more common undercutters, the fret tang nippers that you see, is that I find with those, the ones I've tried, you still need to do a little bit of filing, which to me kind of defeats the purpose. It's not that hard to do a double cut and then come in and file. If I still have to file with the undercutters, then to me it's not worth the extra investment. So this, I'm hoping, from LMI is going to be basically one step. I've done one fretboard with it. I'm just finishing up an SG, and it's working pretty good. It took me a little while to dial it in. There's 2 set screws. Anyway, I'll show you in a second here. Okay, so here's the system, and like I said, so the height of the file, there's 2 set screws underneath it that you can adjust and to try and get the right height for the file. And otherwise it's pretty simple. This is a nice base that comes with it and a little Destaco clamp. This slot is adjustable with these 2 screws, and that can be adjusted to fit the tang on the fret wire. I've found that as long as it's close, you can leave it just a hair loose so that it fits a variety of tangs. And the base of the crown just needs to register against the base so it's flush on the bottom. So you just put the fret wire in, leave it a little loose, like I said, the slot, put the clamp down, again just loose so that it can slide a bit. You need a spacer that matches your binding. I like it a little wider. I like to leave a little overhang just so that I can come in with the nippers afterwards and get a really clean edge on that. Saves a little time filing. So yeah, leave it a little long at the end. Come in, push the base against the until it's tight. Lock your clamp. Take out your spacer. That's it, basically. Nice and clean. There's nothing there that's going to show up on the edge of the binding. There's no tang that's going to get in the way. It's fine. That can go right on the guitar. Flip it around. It's pretty quick once you get going. The first couple of times you use it, maybe a little slow, but I did that wrong. See, loose, there. Slide it in, lock it. That's it. For the quality of the results, I'm pretty happy with it. I think that it's going to be a time saver. It's the same price as most of the other systems, or maybe even a little cheaper. It's good. I'm going to use it.